In January 2022, I became a published author for the first time by participating in a book project, a multi-author book project called Unapologetic, Shedding Inauthenticity to Become Uniquely You. It's a book project by Australian publisher Tash Ashwin, CEO and founder of Ashwin Publishing. And there's two reasons why I said yes to being part of Unapologetic. The first was it's been a lifelong dream of mine since I was a little girl to become a published author. And the second reason was because of the title, Unapologetic, Shedding Inauthenticity to Return to the Uniqueness of You. And it was so perfectly aligned and divinely timed with the creation and the launching of Journey Home to Soul. My own Journey Home to Soul, and I created the program Journey Home to Soul. I co-facilitate it with my partner Ross, who brings his own different elements of magic to the program. But I created the program Journey Home to Soul after quite a long journey myself, a difficult journey, moving out of my humanness back into my soul and into my heart and the truth of who I authentically am, unapologetically. Hence why the book project appealed to me, because I felt like it resonated 100% with the journey that I had completed and the work that I was now doing and offering to other people. My journey home to soul took nearly 10 years. And a lot of the reason for that is because I was on my own. I'd shut myself down so much that I wasn't engaging with life, and I was working through things at my own pace. And when I came out the other end of that and I realized everything that I had learned and what I had to offer to others, but also how completely my life changed 360 degrees from taking my journey home to soul, it then became my mission to create the program, to have something to offer other people, regardless of where they are in their journey or what their life experiences have been, but a program that offered other people guidance, support, and wisdom, and a map of how they could come back to their fullest essence of self, their most authentic true self, and to their soul. So when Unapologetic came up, I had to say yes. And in my chapter, it's a multi-author book. There's 15 other women that have written, 14 other women, 15 in total, that have each written a chapter in this book. Each chapter is as diverse and different and unique as the person, the author, who actually wrote the chapter. And the medicine that each of these women offer now, because of their own journey to being unapologetic, that's what's contained within the pages of the Unapologetic book. It's been an incredible thing to be a part of. In my chapter, for the first time publicly, I tell a bit of my story. In 4,000 words, you can only say so much, but it's a big part of my journey that I've actually shared within the pages of Unapologetic about how I falsely identified myself as being the labels and all the criteria and conditions that came with those labels, how I falsely identified that as being who I was. So that's why I said yes to the Unapologetic project. That is why Journey Home to Soul exists. And being a part of both of them, both creating and facilitating Journey Home to Soul and being an author in Unapologetic, is just means more than words can adequately be expressed. I'm very passionate about both of them. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity that both of them have presented me with. So I just wanted to jump in and share a little bit about Unapologetic. I will put a link to the book below this, in the comments in this video. It is available currently on Amazon digitally and will be released in the next week in a hard copy book. It debuted in Australia #1 in 15 categories. In the UK, #1 in 4 categories, and in the US, #1 in 3 categories. So it's been extremely well received, for which we're all very, very grateful. It's worth getting your hands on. It's full of wisdom and maps to support anybody that's interested in being unapologetically, authentically themselves, their soul.